All right. All right, we're live. Finally got it to work. I apologize. I don't know what was going on. It wasn't letting me select my camera, but it looks like we're working now. Yep, looks like it's working. So I'm going to let some people file in here and we'll get started. Good morning, Rebecca. How are you? Good morning, Kit. How's it going? Yeah, I apologize for being late. It wasn't recognizing the camera, so I had to try a different browser, I guess. But we made it, and we're live now, so that's always good. And yeah, again, I'm just going to let some people kind of file in here, and then we can get started. Good morning, guys. How are you? Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, everybody who just came in. Give it a minute here. How's everyone doing today? Well, guess we can go ahead and get started now, just because I kept you guys waiting. So, before we do anything, I do want to lift up the Killen family, Sean and Hannah. They're in need of prayer right now. Not sure if I'm going to go into detail or anything, just out of respect, but just be lifting them up in prayer with their family and the twins, the issue that happened. I just encourage you guys to pray for them, and we're going to do that to open up. So let's just go to the Lord in prayer right now. God, I thank you so much for God, just this church, and we just want to lift up the Killen family to you this morning. Lord, that you would just give them peace, God, and you would just remind them of your faithfulness through everything that's going on, Lord, and just give them a sense of peace, God, that they would remember that you are on the throne and they can rely on you for everything through every situation, God. We lift them up to you this morning. We love them, and God, we know that you're going to do something amazing through them, that you've already started doing that. And God, we just pray that you continue to do that. And Lord, as we dive into your word this morning, pray that you just illuminate the text, and God, just be with everyone today, and just remind us who you are and that you're on the throne. And I pray this all in your name. Amen. All right, so we are going to look at a few verses here in Psalm 46, 7 through 10. And I'm just kind of going to go verse by verse here. Starting at 7, the Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations he has brought on the earth. He makes war seas to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields of fire. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted above the earth. This is awesome. I love that. It's one of many reminders of God's faithfulness and simply just the power of God, the power that he has. Let's look at verse 7. The Lord Almighty is with us. When it says Almighty, it strikes me that he alone is Lord of literally everything. Literally everything. Lord of all. It's hard to wrap your mind around it. It's just so, I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Just knowing that he's God of literally everything, the whole earth, everything. Come and see what the Lord has done. He's done nothing but good. He's created this earth, meaning he can do literally anything. And that also just kind of blows my mind. He makes war cease and shatters all these weapons formed against us. When I read that, defender, the word defender comes to my mind. He's our strong defender. Because every weapon that's formed against us will not prosper because God already has that victory. And when it says he shatters his spear and all these weapons, that's the first word I just think of is defender. So what does it mean to be still? So there's a difference between being still and not doing anything. And a lot of people, myself included, and I'll get to that in a second, when we see the word still, we automatically think of just sitting here, just standing here, and not doing anything. And that's what I did for a long time, reading that verse. I was like, be still. Okay, so I just kind of sat there and waited for God to do something. And it just, nothing was really making sense of why nothing was happening, or in my mind anyway. But no, to be still means be at a place of peace with your heart. Slow down and be steady. It doesn't mean don't do anything. And it took me a while to get to that place of knowing that. And know that I am God. Know that God is in control of everything. Be at peace because God is in control of everything. And that he will be exalted above the earth. Most of us probably know what exalted means, but if you don't, it just means to be put above, to be lifted high. And I just think that's so awesome that God literally says, I will be. It doesn't say I might, it says I will be exalted among the nations and among the earth. I absolutely love that. And it just it gives us that foundation of God's promises and that we can put our trust in him. So, I just love that we can put our faith in God, who is all loving, all knowing, and full of promises that he will not break. I absolutely love that. And we're actually, on Sunday, we're going to sing a song about that. It talks about how his promises are yes and amen. And that we have that assurance of whatever hits us in life, it can't change what he said. It can't change his promises for us. It can't change the fact that he said, this is what I have for you. This is where you're going to be. This is what you're going to do. And this is my plan for you. I love that we can put our trust in this God. Our God, the only God that is in control of everything. I absolutely love that. So that's really all I have for this morning. Again, I am filling in for Sean, and I just do want to keep encouraging you guys to pray for the Killens, and just reach out to them. Just say, hey, we're praying for you. We love you. So I just want to pray again before I end this. If you just want to join me real quick. God, again, I just want to lift up the Killins to you again, Lord, and I just pray that, you would just remind them of their faithfulness, God, and you would just remind them to be still, even in this difficult time, God. Remind them that you are in control and above everything, Lord. And God, remind us all that during this this election time, even, God, that you would remind us that you are on the throne, God, regardless of who's in office, Lord. And God, that you just bring peace among the nations, among this country, God. And Lord, that you just remind us of your goodness and your faithfulness. So God, I pray all this in your name, and I just want to lift up this church, God, that we would desire to serve you every single day, God, and worship you every single day. Take time of our day to read Bibles, to worship, to just be in community with each other, to share the gospel with people. So God, just remind us, Lord, that you have us here for a purpose to be your church, Lord. And I pray this all in your name. Amen. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry that was so short. I just kind of tried to throw something together there, and just wanted to share a little bit about how I've definitely had the wrong idea of what being still is, and just wanted to encourage you guys that being still, just be at peace, and God's in control. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.